All right, what's good, everybody? Thought I'd make this quick video here. Well, a short video about something I found very disturbing here. Okay, they have an interview on Roger Bonds. I was able to look at some of it on Vlad. I'm gonna finish it up in the morning, where they have done an interview, and they're putting together this RICO case because Roger Bonds, the bodyguard for Diddy from about 2005 to about 2022, talks about a lot of details, particularly like in more recent times. Okay, now there's reports out that P. Diddy, Sean Combs, had tried to get him and some other guys or whatever to run down on Gene Deal, because Gene Deal has been telling the truth. No matter what you think about Gene Deal, I think that he's seen some stuff or whatever, but I believe that he repented and maybe cooperated because pension came down. So, he went on and gave some stuff up, okay? Because I think that for him and also Diddy, their time was coming. This was back in 2017, okay? But nevertheless, Diddy had tried to get a task force to run down on him and Mark Curry. Okay, the guy with the Bad Boy Crew, We Ain't Going Nowhere, that song, for Gene Deal, talking about all this stuff that Diddy was doing now, back in the 90s, back in the early 2000s, okay? The same old stuff, okay? But between now and then, it was better forensics, I'd say, okay? So, and I'm saying that because it's important to know, because this is something that could fall into the RICO Act, all right, running down and trying to put a hit, we're getting Roger Bonds to put a hit on Gene Deal, okay, for violence and threatening. Yes, okay, attempted, maybe a offing, that is. All right, so the stuff with Roger Bonds had talked about, this is what Gene Deal was talking about back in the day, back 30 years ago. And speaking of which, they did a pretty good job, or they're doing a good job putting together that RICO right now. And I believe the Vlad TV has finally realized or whatever, I think that this RICO is going to come to light. Okay? So, but this is something that they could charge him, Diddy, for, along, with the other stuff on the RICO. So let me know what you think of this RICO trial. So, all right, anyway, Cash App $Winston Spotty.